What's going on, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Sinister from SinnizterHouse Music, back with another tutorial on MPC Beats. In this video, I want to show y'all how to actually find and add your VST to your beat. Now, I already have this drum pattern laid down from my last tutorial, so I'm doing all of these in the same day, so you might hear the same drum pattern in how to create your first beat that I actually did on the tutorial. So I want to show y'all how to add the VST, your VST to your track. So I got my tempo set at 86, 4 bars. Of course, you know, right here. Wait, let me put my selector on. So right here, in this section here, you pull this triangle to the left, it squeezes the track. This triangle pointing to the right makes the track bigger. And it expands it. And then you pull it down and squeezes it smaller. So, and of course over here is our MPC expansion packs, our samples, sequence, projects, presets, and all of that. Now, if you want to know why how I got the keyboard down here in the lower left-hand corner, MIDI keyboard, you hit that, it disengaged the keyboard. Now it puts the keyboard back. So now, when I push keys on my keyboard, you can see right here, my fingers touching the different keys. So, anyway, let me let y'all hear this drum pattern. I got it already looped. And here we go. So that's the pattern that I have. This is just used for the tutorial. I have time correction on. And, okay, so this is sequence 1, track 1. I got it sitting right here on drums. Now, I need a track. I need to add another track. So now, first, let's highlight that. Put drums. You know what? Kick and snare. Let me see if I kick and snare. Right? So we title the track as we going, which is track 1. Okay? Boom. Now, this triangle that's pointing down right here. So now you go to track 2. Now I still got it sitting on drums, which is from my track 1. Now, when you want to find and add instruments, your VST, you go up in here and you hit this third one right here. It look like a little plug. You hit that. Now, it takes it to plugins 001. Now, this is already part of the MPC, but this is also the area where you can find other VST programs that you might have bought. Like I have Heat 'em Up, Heat Up 3. You might have Fruity Loops that you want to add in and stuff like that. So right now, what I want to just do is mess around with the plugins from already in MPC. So here's the plugins list, right? Let me close this. So what I did was Tube Sense. There's a triangle inside there pointing down. You tap that. This is where you're going to find your plugins or your instruments. like studio strings and things like that. Now, auto unit is where you can find, like I said, heat up 3, Fruity Loops. Once you hit the plus arrow, the box with the plus, native instruments, sound waves, waves, initial audio, and they go heat up 3. Line image, image line is Fruity Loops, but something's wrong with my Fruity Loops. I have to find out what's going on with that. So right now, I'm not going to use no auto units. I'm just going to stay within the MPC. So now I'm on Tube Synths as the plugin, my preset. Now, this drop down triangle allows you to go through synths, leads, plucks, pads, bass, organs, effects. So let's mess around with the pads. Now, once you highlight pads, you see to the right, it gives you a whole list of things you can mess with. And scroll down. And you click it. Now I got soft rich pad, track 2, plugin number 1. Now I just hit spacebar, excuse me. I hit spacebar. Now you won't see my drum pattern because I'm on a new track. Okay, now let's see. All right, now wait a minute. Let me find where I'm at on the keyboard. I'm in C2. Okay, so it's coming up. C1 is right there. There we go. Okay. Now you don't have to go look for this over here. You can just do your pattern. Now, let's see. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is, now I got my VST that I really want to use. I'm gonna go ahead, pull that back, arm it so it can be ready to record. Then you hit the play, and it's gonna give you that 4-second counting. Okay, hold on, because it was kind of like a delay in the beginning. So, but as you can see, that's corresponding to me pressing the keys on my MPK Mini. Okay. Now I'm gonna catch it on the way around. Let me see something. Okay, wait. Now I just stopped it because I went in here to take that tick out. So I want to see if it's gonna actually do the count in the beginning. Let me see. 3, 4. Okay. Let's get this pattern. So I'm just freestyling this for the sake of the tutorial. Okay. Now, you see the different color in the track right here, right? That's because the velocity, when I hit that key, it wasn't as strong as everything else. So how you fix that is you highlight everything, bring everything down, And you can go and you can move everything up. Boom. Now, you might see the little bleed over here, right? Because this is where the loop is at. Now, all you gotta do is move that and trim that part. And now let's say you wanna add more to this. If you sit and you press record on the same track, right? Because you're gonna use that same tube synth, and you wanna add more on this same track, which you can. If you hit record and play, you're gonna record over the pattern that you already had. So what you want to do is when you bring it back to the top, you want to hit the circle with the plus right here, which is called overdub. Press that. Of course, you know play is gonna flash. Boom. Here we go. Now I'm gonna let it just run, so I can just think of a pattern. Okay, here we go. Something on your keyboard is going to add it into the track. So make sure that you just hit the overdub button and you're good to go. Okay, let's stop that. Now, you see that one was low. So you can go right here, velocity, and raise it up. Now, on this channel right here, right? You see plugin number 1? This is how you can actually control that actual plugin, the volume to that plugin. So let's play it. Right? Look. So if one of your VSTs is too loud, right? That's how you control that. One more thing before I wrap this video up. Let's say you want to go to track number 3, right? First of all, before I go to track number 3, remember the name right here. 2 cents, soft rich pad, right? That's plugin number 1. So when you go to track number 3, it's going to keep that same plugin. If you change the preset, still using plugin 001, you're going to change the sound to track 2. I'm going to show you right now. Watch this. You're going to go to pad. Now watch. I'm going to use bright wall. It's going to change. So, even though I'm on a different track, due to the fact that I'm still using plugin 001, remember, 001 plugin is assigned to track 2. And you see how it changed? Now, let's go back. Pad. Boom. Put that soft rich pad. Okay, there we go. Now, let's go to track 3. Now, here's how you do this. You see this box right here with the circle? You hit that, and it takes you to plugin number 2. This box right here with the little cross in it. Left of the 3 lines right here. Now, let's say I don't want to use that plugin, and I want to go outside of MPC and use one of my other VSTs, initial auto, right? I'm going to use heat up 3, hit select, let it load. Now, my plugin don't automatically put a preset in there. So you see this little box right here? You tap that little box right here. And this is going to pull up your VST. Just give it a little minute. Don't push nothing. Just give it a little. So now, look up here. Plugin number 2, heat up 3 is my VST. Now, I could come in here and get all kinds of different sounds. And this program also comes with its own expansion packs you can drive. So let's go to the Easy E expansion pack. Let's use pads, and then you could come here, and as you can see over here, my preset changes to becomes us. Now, it just, this is a different program. I could turn this up right here. I got to fix my coloring on that for the next time. And I can change and shape, sound design my sounds with reverb and delay and chorus on my VST. So let me just show y'all this. Okay, let's let this play. So now, let's pull that back. We're just going to record that real quick. New track, record, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. Now you could tell the 2 different colors, right? Let me make it wider and move this down so y'all can actually see what I'm talking about. You can see the 2 different colors. My velocity on this one is 108. My velocity on this one, go right here, is 127. So all I gotta do is that. And that also will change, that will also make sure that this one over here is at that same value. Oh no, don't. You have to highlight both of them to make sure that both of them change. So, and then let me squeeze this back. That's how you add your VSTs into your track. So if you ever run into the issue that your track changed, you got to remember what name of your first plugin that you use. So always remember that. When I first started, I had that same issue. So don't feel bad about it. Every day, work at it. Take your time. Get you a notebook. Put your notes together. So now when you want to go to, you know how to add, you can add more plugins, as many as you want. And this is track 3. Once you get the full version of MPC, you can take this all the way down to, they give you 128 tracks. Once you got the full version, 128 tracks. So this your boy Sinister. I hope this video helped a lot of y'all out. Thank you for taking the time out to watch my video. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button. Make sure that you hit your notification bell and turn it on to all. I will be dropping more videos on MPC Beats, and I also record in Logic, so I will show how everything works in Logic as well. So bear with me. I'm working on getting caught up on getting videos done for this channel, and thank you for everyone for the support. It's your boy Sinister, and until the next video, be safe.